for you to get involved. Now, you've been sitting back, some of you, and the person I'm talking to right now, you're kind of, yeah, I know, you turned the volume down, but you can still hear just a little bit, can't you? Don't flick that dial. Don't push that button yet, because you're the person I'm talking to. You sit there every week and enjoy the benefits of this program. Quit being a freeloader. Quit riding on somebody else's coattail who's willing to pay. Get involved, even if it's just a little bit to start. That's what it's going to take to get us going. And folks, we need it now. One call, is that right? Only one call tonight for this program, and we've got a long time to go. Maybe that's it. That's two. Now, can we get the next one? Can we get our third call? Will you go ahead? Go ahead. Your neighbor is. Your neighbor's on the phone right now, giving their name and their address. Go ahead and give a call. This gentleman standing by, ready to, he's even wearing a pair of borrowed glasses so he can see to write it down. And he's going to take the information down. But let's get that next call. Come on. There it is. Now there's the third one. Can we get the fourth one going right now? Oh, it's going to be nice. Can we get that? There's the fourth one. Can we get five? We might fill up the whole phone bank if we really get on it right now. Can we get, well, one of those wasn't a good one. 3 pledges coming, that's a 4th pledge coming in this hour, but we need $1,000 just to get rolling here. Come on. Go ahead. It's all right. It won't hurt. You'll feel good after it's over. Go on. Take that one more step to the phone. There it is. Now, let's see if we can get the 6th one. Can we get the, well, that's only 4. Now we need the 5th call. Can we get the 5th call before we get through here? Please, we're going to go to Glenn Miller's band reunion. Now we're cracking. Now we need 3 more. Just 3 more, and we got a minute to get them. 3 more calls. Can we do it? I believe in you. I believe you're going to help us get this going right now, and KYVE is the better for it. Wall Street Weekend. Oh, there we go. Now we need just 2 more calls. Can you? Oh, please, come on. Let's fill them up. Let's fill them up right now. There's one more. Now we need just 1 more. We need just 1 more, and the lady, there it is. Oh, fantastic. Carrie, you've got a thought for us before we finish here in the last 30 seconds. We get a camera over on you. I took a little more time than I should have.
I think you've done very well. I think people are calling in, showing their support. They realize the value. A lot of the people that you've seen on these programs tonight cost $100 to $200 an hour to have them tell you their thoughts. And for as little as $3 a month, you get to see them for next to nothing. Now, isn't that what you come to expect? Quality programming from your public television station. Now, let's keep those phones ringing. It's really great, and it's going to be you that's going to help us keep this going. So give us a call right now, 457-3100. Stay tuned as Glenn Miller, the Big Band Era.
Presentation of the Glenn Miller Band Reunion is made possible by this station and other public television stations nationwide. Additional funding has been provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. It's the Glenn Miller Band.
With the swinging second half of the Glenn Miller Band Reunion, only on public television.
Only on public television in Central Washington, only on KYVE, the swinging second half of the Glenn Miller Band Reunion coming up. Oh, are you enjoying this as much at home as we are here in the studio? I guess I only wish that I could be home quietly enjoying this with my thoughts going to myself. You know, there are times when only the thoughts that one has, his own memories, are really important, and sometimes when we get music like this, that's important. Yet, I was so much fun watching the String of Pearls sing there, that very young trio. Delightful young people singing with such enthusiasm. And did you notice the choreography that is so nice, understated and yet very definitely there? Well, I think we're just seeing one of the most marvelous programs tonight, and to think of the talent of the musicians, how enduring it is, and how much experience is on that stage. These people were playing with Glenn Miller. Well, when did he die? 1943, was it? And all of these people played with him before 1943. Oh, so the experience that these musicians have, and to keep it current, well, they're really a treasure. And I hope you're enjoying it with us so very much. We're here right now to give you an opportunity to say this big band sound, particularly the Glenn Miller Band Reunion, is something that we are enjoying so much we want to give you some support for it. Now, we did very well during our last membership opportunity, And we're now up to $2,176 for the day, and I'm sure we can push that up over $3,000 this time if we can just get it started. And ladies and gentlemen, you are the key to making it possible to keep KYVE here and solid so we can bring these kind of programs to you. There we are. Our first call came a lot quicker this time than it did last time, and I know after almost an hour of the Glenn Miller Band reunion that you're ready now to get on the phone and give us some support. There's another phone ring. Here we go. We've got some special things that might encourage you to call if you haven't yet, but keep those phones ringing. Kerry?
Yeah, we've got some really great premiums for you tonight. Is our way of saying thank you if you pledge. At the $60 level, we've got this great Glenn Miller cassette tape. Can I get a shot of that?
T-E-L-E.
Maybe we will here. I've got a tape for you at $60. There we go. There we go. Okay, for that. Now, if you'll also put that on your Visa or MasterCard, we're also going to include, see if we can get these two together here, this beautiful brass keychain. There we got it. That's if you put it on your Visa or MasterCards, we'll have the tape, we'll have the brass keychain, and we'll also include the I Support KYVE sticker for your car window or your front door or anything along those lines. But we'll include all three of those simply for a pledge of $60 on your Visa or MasterCard, and you'll know that you're investing in quality public television. Public television is viewer-supported television, and you're our viewers. So it's time for you to call in and let us know that you like this type of programming. So why don't you dance to your phone right now and call us at 457-3100. Let us know that you really enjoy programming like the Glenn Miller special tonight. Jeff, you got some people to thank?
Well, I do have some people to thank. I want to say that we just had a caller from one of our viewers to say that it was 1944 that Glenn Miller died. You remember, I wasn't sure there. He was on his way from Great Britain to a British airfield over on the continent, and the plane apparently went down in the English Channel. So all of these band members had experience in 1944 or prior to that, and it's just marvelous. Well, we have 4 pledges coming in right now. That means we have 4 phones empty. Now we only have 3 phones empty. Can we fill them up right now for Glenn Miller in honor of this marvelous time? And you know, you remember bands that tried to mimic his sound all the time, don't you? And a lot of bands tried to make the same sound, but none were as successful as those musicians who actually had the tutelage of Glenn Miller. So we have 4 phones open again. And let me read some names. Our thank yous to Goldie Camel of Yakima, to Ida Mae Bonet of Sela, to John Hall of Yakima, to Mr. Albert Stillwell of Yakima, Kay Smith of Yakima, Larry Evans of Yakima, to Shyla Hogue of Prosser. Thank you, Shyla. To Merle Kendall of Sunnyside, to Troy Palmer of Yakima, Glenn Rayburn of Grandview. Thank you, Glenn. To Mr. C.R. Moore of, don't know what city. Mike and Rose Frazier, I hope I got that right, in Yakima. And Gary Gurley of Moxie. And Dr. and Mrs. Matthew of Yakima. What a tremendous group of people who called in last time. All 8 of our phones are busy, and so stay with us. We're going to keep you here just a minute so we can keep these, so we can get these much support during this break as we can. We know that this is the most important time of the night. You see our suggested levels that run anywhere from $15 to $500. And
that $60 level that includes our beautiful tape, too.
Yes.
It's a fantastic. In fact, I've listened to it already, and it is a fantastic tape. And I know we only have a certain level of them, so I know you're going to want to call in soon so that we're able to make sure you get one of these tapes.
Let me tell you that then these are the originals. Let me tell you the songs that are on it. I know they want to get a picture of it. Let's see if we can do it here this way. This has Moonlight Serenade, American Patrol, Pennsylvania 65000, In the Mood, and of course much, much more. And you see there the picture of Glenn Miller in his Army Air Force uniform. This is a real keepsake. This tape was issued many, many years ago. It's back out now by special request to go along with this program. And this is for your $60 or more. And if you put it on your credit card, you get the key ring, and for every pledge tonight, the sticker that I hope you'll put in the back window of your car. Now, let's see. We have we have 4 phones empty. Oh, my goodness, we've let 4 phones get empty again. We have 5 phones empty, so we've got to really get cracking here and fill them up again. Now we've got 4 to go. And if we can fill those up, there we go. Now we're down to 3 phones to fill up our phone bank again. And yes, you know, we're just filling them up at that $60 level and the $15 level and the $36 level. It's just going beautifully. If we can just get 1, 2, 3 phones. Yes, we have only 1, 2, 3, 2 to fill. 2 phones to fill, and we got the whole phone bank filled right now. Well, 3 phones, I'm sorry. One of them rang only once, so there wasn't anybody there. The gremlins get on the lines, but not bad tonight. It's been tremendous. Kerry, this is really exciting.
Isn't it fantastic? And I think we're going to make our goal tonight with their help.
Yes.
They're really showing that they support public television and the type of programming that they're seeing right now. Glenn Miller, I mean, it's just fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Great show and great support, and we do thank you for that.
And you know, one of the things, Kerry, I think that's so important is that it's not only people who were around in the 40s and listening to this band that are listening tonight and are pledging, because this is a universal sound. This is Americana of the highest order, and we're so pleased to have some of you that are a little younger than who would remember the year that Glenn Miller, or remember when Glenn Miller played live and maybe attended some of his concerts. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 phones open again. Now we're down to 3 phones open again. We're going to try to fill them up. That was not a good pledge. Well, okay, we're still working on it. I see a number of $60 pledges, and I think we're really on our way to having a wonderful support here. It's just, you know, Kerry, this is really exciting when we get on a roll like this.
Oh, it's just great.
And suddenly we come very close to reaching our goal. And, you know, you people are so very special, because when you find a program that you like, you vote for it. And you vote for it with your pledges, your support, and your telephone calls. Just let us know. You know, when you get your pledge fulfillment form, you'll also get a ballot so that you can tell us what kind of programs you want specifically. Please take a moment, fill that out, and send it back in, because we're paying very, very special attention to that right now. I've mentioned that for the year, our fiscal year, which is almost half over, we're behind where we were last year. We can't afford that. We need to get back on track. We need $80,644, and we're not quite to 29. So we're not, you know, we're not on track to make that 80. We're doing quite well. We're very pleased with the level of support we're getting. It's just that we're not quite getting the level that we need to put ourselves back on track for our fiscal responsibility. But we're hoping that with your support, we'll make it. Well, let me see. We have 3 phones empty. Can we fill those 3 real quick, and we'll go back to the next section of Glenn Miller Band. Oh, I'm seeing so many good pledges come in. It is really an exciting time. Let's fill. Okay, now we have just 2 phones to fill, and we're going back. And when we get these next 2 calls, next 2 pledges, we're going back to the program. There's one of them. We need just one more, and we'll be ready to go. Will you do it for us? Oh, I believe it. Oh, yes, I'm sure. I feel it coming right now. Let's do it, Kerry. Let's go back and watch the next part of the program.
Stay tuned.